Hello, everybody. Mike from Southern California again, and you're on the mic. So, on today's episode, I'm going to talk a little bit about situation that happened with what's going on with a Twitter user Ruki Joestar. Um, as has been reported in the last couple of days here, and most notably, of course, by Come Geek Some. Um, Ruki was a, is a fan. Oh, I don't know if she still is, but she's a fan. She was at least a fan of Monica Rial, um, who apparently got blockchained um, for some reason, maybe because um, but she got blockchained by Monica, and it really hurt her feelings. She had posted a post-it note online try to let Monica know how she felt, and she's now been under attack um by I Stand with Vic, or not by not I'm sorry, not I Stand with Vic, Kick Vic. Kick Vic has, according to Ruki, she claims to suffer from depression and has thought about hurting herself. Let me first say this to Ruki: you do have people in the community who support you. Okay, don't think that way. These people are not worth doing that to yourself too. Okay? You have a lot of people out there who would support you. Okay? Don't take their baloney. Okay? For Kick Vic to go after somebody like this it's wrong. Just because you disagree with somebody doesn't give you the right to bully somebody or to say, oh, they don't have depression. Because Ruki said she has depression. Basically, in that note, it was just expressing her feelings as a fan and the hurt she felt that Monica blocked her. Great job, Monica, by the way. A real class act. And to everybody else who's out there bullying her, if this was somebody from your side, you guys would be all up in arms and you know it. You know. So this is obviously hypocrisy here on your parts as well, Kickback. Okay. Um, but basically, this is wrong. It's wrong to sit there and go after somebody like this just because they disagree with you, especially when somebody who does have issues like this, whether it's depression or whatever other kind of social, emotional, or psychological issues they have. Okay, just truly evil. Um, yeah. So basically, that's all. I just wanted to get that out there. This seemed to be the only real. I've already covered like the Shane whole billboard scam and all that. So that's why when I was looking at stuff today, um, this is probably one of the big things that was at least talked about. That probably but basically, what it comes down to is this: Taruki, you do have people out there who will support you. You're not alone. So don't feel like you are. Don't feel like you have to hurt yourself. You know, no matter what you're going through, you have people out there who will support you. And I've seen it in the tweets. I've looked onto your Twitter page. I've seen there are people out there who support you. I know Come Geek some supports you. As I commented on his video on it earlier, Come Geek some. I hope that you are continuing to rally people behind her and let her know that she's not alone in all this. You know, these VAs, Kick Vic VAs, the Kick Vic generals just got their such a big head. It's kind of, I'm surprised they aren't constipated from having it stuck up, where. Okay. As for Kick Vic, what you're doing here to her is truly evil. And if she or anybody else that you guys bully ends up dead because of your bullying, you should all have your collective behinds dragged into court and prosecuted for murder. Because it's essentially what you're doing. This targeted harassment is meant to drive people to their graves. And that's wrong. If your bullying results in somebody's death, you should be prosecuted for murder. That's my opinion, of course. Chances are you probably won't be, but um, this is something that needs to be said. I don't like having to talk about Kick Vic because, for the most part, they don't really have much to really contribute to the conversation. Anything good to contribute to the conversation. However, this is something that does needed to be addressed. So that's why I'm saying something about it now. And Come Geek Some had also asked people to keep an eye on her Twitter page. If people are harassing her, report them. Report them for the targeted harassment. You know, because it's just wrong. And with that, I'm going to end. That'd be one part. I'm adding a new segment here too. That I don't know if I'll do it every day, but I'm going to try to do it as much as I can. I'm going to add one more little segment to these daily broadcasts. Just as another little tidbit in terms of certain things in the niche community. Um, and that is, I'm going to start talking about an on this day segment in which I go through and I look up to see if there's anything in terms of and this will cover some of the niche topics that we talk about, like whether it's anime, comics, gaming, pro wrestling, some of the cartoons, some of the stuff that I of course I've talked about. So today, the one thing that I did find for what happened on this day, November 14th, on this day in 1929, Shirley Crabtree, better known as Big Daddy, a British professional wrestler, came into this world. He was born. He died in 1997. Um, but on this day in 1929, Shirley Crabtree, better known as Big Daddy, was born in Britain. He was a British professional wrestler. For those of you who, throughout from the 50s to the 70s and even into the early 80s, or probably most likely more like the 70s into the early 80s, those of you who were watching World of Sport on British television back in the late 70s, early 80s, you would have remembered him as Big Daddy. He initially started out as a heel. Um, he would oftentimes tag up with giant haystacks. And then eventually they would feud. Um, so yeah, so on this day November 14th, 1929, um, Big Daddy Shirley Crabtree, British professional wrestler, was born. So just another little tidbit particularly for some of you British wrestling fans. And with that, and with that, I will go ahead and I will go ahead and just say you can check out the links below. My Twitter handle will be down there. If you want to contact me directly, you can DM me, or you can comment on my videos or on my tweets. Um, as you guys can also tell, I'm promoting a bunch of different dub companies. No, Funimation is not the only game in town, people. So you don't have to just support them. There are other dub companies that I'm sure would really love your fanfare, wouldn't treat you like the way that they're treating you, that Funimation's treating you. And then I'm also, of course, still promoting the GoFundMe's and the Tugs Indiegogo is going at the end of this month. I think he'll finally shut it down at the end of this month, from what he's been saying. So, as always, guys, never feel like you have to donate. Sure, they all appreciate your help, but if it's too much of a financial burden, they don't want to see you guys go bankrupt. If you have the ability to, and if it's on your heart to do so, please consider donating. If you've already donated, please consider donating again. And if you for whatever reason, if you don't have the means to donate, you can still help out by sharing the link. Sharing is caring, after all. And you never know. Maybe there's somebody in your circle of friends who may see it and decide, yeah, I want to help out too. You never know. It doesn't hurt to ask, right? Okay, so with that, let's see. With that, if you like this content, please consider liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Um, I know a short video today, not much going on, so um, just a lot of sitting weight on the Vic stuff. But anyways, if you like this content, as I said, please consider liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing. Look forward to and hit the notification bell. I always look forward to the conversation with you guys. And until tomorrow. And don't forget, tomorrow also at 5:30 is the next voice actor for me. My voice is big and small. This week I'll be profiling Kelly Madison. So I hope to see you guys there. Anyways, talk to you guys later or tomorrow. Bye.